I think the confidence has less to do with language.
I think that because Mark works in Serbian, so it's his native language and he posts content in Serbian.
Yeah.
I hear him scheduling calls, going to meetings, and then people call him. So
Yeah.
right now he does have a clients here and I see him confident in that area.
In
Yeah,
Serbia.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
in Serbia.
Yes. In Serbia, yeah.
So where I see that things are getting difficult is when he wants to spread his work somewhere where he needs to work in English. And I mean,
Do you think it's
everything
the
that goes.
language?
Well, yeah, partly, yeah. I do understand, but when I have to talk, I have a problem, or I overthink when I have to speak in English. So yeah, maybe that is a problem.
But I want to say one client that was in English, so from here, and actually I
Yeah.
would. I
What
would
about
never
somebody
have.
in Serbia that you have to speak English to?
Yeah, this is exactly
Yeah.
what happened. And I would be terrified. So my confidence would be so low if I needed to go that much out of my comfort zone. But he was really brave. So he actually used the help of
ChatGPT. So, yeah. So
to create
yeah,
to give some proper answer. But in terms of delivering the work, that went perfectly. They even went out on coffee.
yeah. We meet each other
So
because that client, she lives actually here in Belgrade. So we got to
the
coffee and meet each other, and
the thing
everything
is
was fine. But
the thing
But she
is
doesn't
I
speak Serbian.
no, at all, no.
How does she live there?
She
I
works
mean,
something in aircraft industry.
Wait, so you think it's the fact that they're not in Serbia that's more intimidating, or is the English?
I think it's English.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's English. Yeah. Yes.
I disagree because
Of course.
I disagree because I saw him like with this person talking in English. Actually, everything went smoothly. So they they found a way to communicate to for her to communicate her needs, for him to understand it, to deliver what she wanted. Now she's asking him for some new project. So this is
Yeah.
an ongoing situation. It's not like one time
I
never
don't think it
happened.
has anything to do with language. And I
Exactly.
personally, I think that's, I think, so Yelena, if you had a client that you had to work with in English, would you be intimidated?
No, if you have somebody to recommend me to, please.
So you're not intimidated about,
Yeah.
No.
you don't care about the English. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I because I think a lot of that actually, like when somebody says like English, I think it's actually, that's just an excuse. Think
Well,
about this, right? There's this fashion designers in Italy who are like just world renowned fashion designers who doesn't speak any English, right?
yeah.
And they sell to America, and they talk to like American journalists and whatever. Do you think they're a bit intimidated at all? No, they
No,
don't
yeah.
really care. They're like, oh, I'll get, they might even have translators or something. Like, it's not like if you were the best designer in the world, you wouldn't give a shit whether it's the client is English
Yeah.
or do you understand what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
like you're gonna be like, you learn Serbian. Like, that's the kind of confidence you would have. Do you understand what I mean?
Well, actually, I have a confidence when I talk with about design, and I mean about revisions, about I don't know about that part of design. But in my mind, like I have to talk in English, so
You mean
maybe yeah,
about other stuff?
and other stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
So
When
where
I
do you
talk
think
about
that comes
design,
from?
well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should practice more, and I will
I'm
figure
telling
out.
you, it's because your confidence in design. It's your confidence in what you do, not your language. Like, if I went to Japan and I don't speak Japanese at all, and I have to talk about design or whatever, like I have to go there and get a client in Japan, like I wouldn't be, I wouldn't give a shit that I don't speak Japanese. Like if I went to Italy, I don't care I don't speak Italian, like because I know how good I am.
Yeah,
So you should be worried about speaking to me. Like that's the kind of attitude I have, right? So that's what I mean by like I think the confidence has less to do with language.
So how to get confident in this?
How to get confident? In my opinion, the only way to get confidence is
By
through
being good.
repetition. No matter what you do, the first time you do it, you're not going to be confident. Once you've had English speaking clients, international English speaking clients, and you work with like 3, 4, 5 of them, by the time you come to the sixth client, you're not going to be as
yeah, yeah, yeah.
intimidated anymore.